Alright, so before we start the video, you may have noticed the name change. I am now Tiramisu Animates. Please still call me Tilly though. Anyways, just wanted to say I changed the names of the people in this story for their privacy, and I got one of the real people in my story to voice act herself. She's never really done anything like this before, so I am so proud of her. I hope you enjoyed the video because me and my friends worked really hard on it. Alright, so let's get on with it. Hi, I'm Tiramisu Animates, aka Tilly, and today I'm going to be talking about a not so funny story. The story of my toxic friends. Now, most of us have had a toxic friend before, but there's a scale of toxicity. From one being, oh yeah, they are the nicest friend, to 10 being they'd straight up kill you if you said they were the best at everything. The first friend, who we'll call Jina, is probably a 4 or 5 on the toxic scale. And this other girl that we'll call Zaylee is probably a 6 or a 7 on the toxicity scale. And I'm going to tell you all the stuff that happened in a series of videos. Jina and I used to be the best of friends. We first met when we were 6 because me and E would take ballet lessons with her. I didn't really know her that well back then, but a year later she moved to my school and she was in my class. The moment she stepped through the door, E yelled, "Me and Tilly know her!" So the teacher made her sit next to me, which I was fine with. Jina wasn't a bother, but she wasn't very fun back then either. Hey, psst, Jina. Jina!
What?
How are you today?
I'm trying to do work.
Okay. After grade 2 finished, me and Jina started warming up to each other, and she quickly became a big part of our friend group. Our group was best friends all the way through primary school. Me and her were 2 of the 4 nerds in our class, so we'd always get into high achievers and whatnot. When grade 6 arrived, everyone was thinking about which high school they wanted to go to. Naturally, me and Jina wanted to go to the same school the majority of our friend group wanted to go to, so we both applied. We decided to try out for the accelerated learning class and for an academic scholarship each. We both got into the class and we both got scholarships. We were going to be in the same class for the majority of high school. Spoiler alert, as of now of recording this, I am, out of the class. Whoopsie. Oop. When the time for high school arrived, Jina got straight into making new friends. We made a few friends and 2 best friends, one of which was Zaylee, who I mentioned before. And another one was a girl called Viola. We all got along pretty well at the start. We were all besties. But it was term 2 that everything seemed to change. It was like a switch had flipped in Zaylee's mind. Me and Zaylee would always fight, and Jina would get involved. Eventually it became a cycle of either war between me and Jina against Zaylee and Viola, or us being perfectly fine. After that, I have no idea what happened. It was like the switch had also flipped in Jina's mind. The 2 of them started ganging up on me, and Viola would tend to stay out of the way. This didn't last long though, as Zaylee and Jina found a new target. Viola. Viola never really fought back because she was the smallest of the group and the shyest, so that made her an easy target. Zaylee and Jina would pick on Viola like there was no tomorrow, and I'm extremely ashamed to admit they brought me into it too. The 3 of us would constantly exclude her and talk about her behind her back, and we'll leave her alone at lunch and walk around without her. I am extremely ashamed of this. I didn't really participate, I only just followed Jina because I'd known her all my life. I thought that Viola had done something to them, but it turns out Zaylee and Jina were just being jerks. One day I saw that Viola looked really sad, and suddenly guilt weighed down on my shoulders. I had to see what she had done to deserve all of this. Jina, can I ask what Viola did to you?
Oh, she's just really annoying.
It was at that moment I realized what a terrible person I had been. I had to make things right. Viola, are you okay?
No, not really.
Do you want to hang out with me at lunch?
Sure, please don't run off again.
I promise I won't. From that moment on, me and Viola were the best of friends. Jina didn't appreciate this at all. She kept trying to bring me into bullying Viola again, but I would always defend Viola. This made her and Zaylee mad. Zaylee and Jina treated me like the scum of the earth after that. I started distancing myself from them and hung out with Viola full time. With me being the new target of Zaylee and Jina, they no longer focused on Viola, so they sucked up to her to hurt me. Viola fell into their trap and became friends with them again. Luckily, she remained friends with me too. The only difference from when they were picking on me and Viola was that I would fight back. OMG, Tilly, you're so bad at everything.
Lol, I know, right?
Says you, leave me alone, bro. We would, but you keep following our friend around. Oh, you mean the friend that you constantly bullied? The friend I had to make sure was okay when you left her out of everything? Seriously, get a life instead of ruining ours. Come on, Viola, let's go. Viola, are you alright?
No, they're forcing me to come with them, and I feel like I'm stuck in the middle of things.
Wait, they said that you had to go?
Yes, or they'll be mean to me again.
Zaylee, Jina, get here now. You better not be forcing her to do anything.
You told her?
Viola was in tears at this point and had to go outside with the teacher. We sat down at the table and began to do work while ignoring each other. Me and Viola spent the rest of the school year together when she realised what was going on. We spent the first half of the next year as besties as well, but then something unexpected happened.
So Zaylee and Gina aren't friends anymore, and Zaylee wants to hang out with us.
Sure, as long as she's not mean to you.
Okay, cool.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it's so late. Either I was too lazy to work on it, or like I would keep losing the file because I'm a dum-dum. Yeah. Anyways, this video still took a while to do when I was doing it and I didn't lose the file. And I'd love to give a huge thank you to the real Viola for voicing herself. You know who you are. I'd also love to give a huge thank you to my friend Meg. Meg, if you don't want your name in this video, just tell me and I'll edit it out, for voicing Jina. And I'd love to give a huge thank you to you guys for watching. Bye! Psst, there'll be a Discord server soon, don't worry.